Thank you, Dan. Well, we are tracking dry conditions across the Piney Woods today. In fact, we got an update to our drought monitor yesterday. I'm bringing it to you now. We are seeing an expansion of drought across parts of the Piney Woods. If you take a look, you can see the drought expanding out to the east toward Panola and Shelby counties, as well as an expansion of drought out toward Cass and Marin counties. So dry soil across the Piney Woods. And not only are we dealing with the dry soil, we're also dealing with excessively dry air. Our dew points measure the amount of humidity that we're seeing, and generally we're sitting in the 30s, which puts us below our lowest category, so exceptionally dry as you're heading out the door. And we are dealing with all of that dry air that's going to keep rain away from the Piney Woods. Now, we do have a bit of a pattern change coming by the end of next week. About a 20% chance of rain is coming in on Thursday. Now, that is a low chance, but we're all going to keep an eye on that and bring you the latest as we get more information in. But now, in the meantime, we are dealing with dry air and a risk of fire. Most of our East Texas counties are sitting in that moderate risk, but some of our areas to the north and out toward Lufkin are seeing the high to very high risk. So make sure that you are staying very cautious if you're burning outdoors, and of course be aware of any burn bans in effect for your area. These highlighted counties are the counties which are currently under a burn ban. That means that you're prohibited to burn outdoors. We have more information on the details of these counties. That's on our website, CBS19.tv. All right, but in the meantime, if you are heading out the door, it is cool. We're seeing the 40s across most of the Piney Woods, some 30s starting to pop up out to the east. Carthage at 37 degrees and Linden right now at 35. You'll need the flannel as you head out the door. Otherwise, we will drop a degree or two more as we get into the rest of the next hour. In Tyler, we're currently sitting in the low to mid 40s. I think we'll drop down to 45 degrees, but then we start to warm back up. Your lunch hour is looking great. We're at 70 exactly. The sunshine is going to elevate our temperature all the way into the upper 70s this afternoon. 78 in Tyler and in Longview, which is exactly our seasonal average for this time of year. Otherwise, 76 this afternoon in Linden, and then sunshine in St. Augustine with a high of 75. Tonight, things are getting cool again. We're keeping the clear skies in the forecast, but we're dropping down to the 50s and to the 40s. 45 in Jefferson, 49 this evening in Center, and Tyler dropping down to 51 right before sunrise tomorrow morning. But that's going to set up a warming trend. We're adding 2 degrees each day from Friday, Saturday to Sunday. 80 degrees is your high on Saturday. Sunday, we're going up to 82. And that's all because of this area of high pressure. It's going to keep the rain away from our area and bring the warmth. So watch it. It's going to expand and kind of slide backwards to the west. That's what's going to keep us warm over the weekend. It's also going to keep rain away from our area, so it's just kind of circling toward West Texas. But that will also bring some warmer temperatures. All right, switching gears. I'm taking you out to the Atlantic. This little area that we've been watching, a very low chance that it develops. Now, from our most recent update, only about a 10% shot that that storm system develops into a named storm. But what I'm watching is out here to the west. That's where we're seeing this area of unsettled weather south of the Gulf of Mexico. From our latest update, about a 50% chance that this develops over the next week or so. We will, of course, continue to keep you updated. If it does form, it's headed toward the Yucatan Peninsula. Closer to home, though, clear skies. We're in the 70s to start. We're warming into the 80s over the weekend, and we're adding a couple of degrees until we make a run at 90 early next week.